Welcome, my sons and daughters. My name is Elder George, and I am Chief of Men's Action to Rebuild Society, an organization devoted to promoting a more natural way of life for humankind. You can learn more about our message on the internet on mensaction.net. That's MENSACTION.net. We hope you look through our website and that we hear from you. Today, I will be talking about what is and what isn't a natural way of life. And I feel that the film Avatar provides an excellent vehicle through which to discuss this topic. Many of you have seen this film already, and probably all of you have heard of it through various critiques and recommendations and what have you, and most of them, I believe, positive. I'm going to give you a viewpoint on this film that you didn't hear before. And whether you agree with it or not, I am sure that I will leave you with something to think about for a long, long time. I'll briefly acknowledge the technological breakthrough of the film and recognize that it will influence motion picture production from here on out for many, 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 many years. My emphasis is on the message of the picture, not the intended message, but the delivered message. A few questions about the beautiful land of Pandora and its inhabitants, Veneva. Did you see any babies there? Did you see any pregnant women there? Did you see any lactating women there? No. They didn't have tits, did they? Well, you know what I mean. Hardly. They couldn't find jobs as models to sell shaving cream, automobiles, or magazines in the Western world. The portraying of small-busted women in Pandora was deliberate, and we will come back to the reason why. Let's look a little deeper into Nevai's society. Did you see any old people? Did you see families? Did you see any marriage rites? Did you see any worship? Did you see any temples? Did you hear any music? Did you see any musical instruments? The only time you saw children occurred during the bombing, the invasion, and they were used as a means of getting emotional audience response. The inhabitants of Pandora did not have any family life, nor did they have any religious life, nor were they engaged in any communal activities. Did you see them gathering food, raising food, hunting for food? I didn't even see them eat. We never saw them do any of the things necessary to propagate and preserve the species. Don't you think that was strange? Very strange? The life they were depicted as living was an aberration of nature. James Cameron created an androgynous, purposeless society, contrary to nature, but natural to Western thought. All of humanity is involved in working together to propagate and preserve the species on its spiritual journey. That's what we were designed to do. Men provide the environment and means for women to bring forth life and nurture it, as collectively we proceed on our spiritual journey. Men are broader at the shoulders and narrower at the hips because they're designed for locomotion. They have more muscular bodies because they're designed to do heavier work and to protect society. Women are narrower at the shoulders, heavier at the hips, fuller at the bust, and have softer bodies because they are designed to bring life into this world and to nurture it. Together, we work to propagate and preserve the species as we grow spiritually. The inhabitants of the world have been doing that for thousands, tens of thousands, maybe millions of years. There is but one exception, and that is Western thought. Western thought has no concept of the difference in gender, its purpose, or reason for being. Hence, it is only natural with that thought to have an androgynous society, which is what modern Western society is devolving towards. Our women lift weights, develop broader shoulders, narrower hips, more muscular bodies, smaller busts. Just like in Pandora, we no longer see children anymore. They are dumped in after-school programs when still in diapers, so that their warrior mothers can be taught how to kill by joining the police force or the military. We don't need big-busted women to do that, do we? That's why James Cameron had the small-busted women in his picture. He has no concept of the propagation and preservation of the species or the spiritual growth of humankind. James Cameron has depicted a green Western society. A green Western society. And as I said in my essay posted on our website, it rings hollow. The society that we are living in is going mad. Vast numbers of Western people suffer from depression. The family has been destroyed. There is no love, nurturing, or sense of belonging. Western society is an aberration of nature. The film Avatar serves as an excellent vehicle for viewing this aberration. My sons and daughters' time constraints prohibit me from going any further with this video. If you are interested in what you have heard, please let me know, and I will create a series on this subject, because the film Avatar has focused on the fundamental cause of the problems of Western society. It's an aberration of nature. So let me hear from you. Until then, I send you my love. Be well.